reaches maximum concentration level, and I'm looking for you to tell me what it's called, and that's called it's saturated. All right. So I did the first two. All right. Now I'm on chloride. Who can go ahead and tell me what is the concentration level for cobalt chloride? Let's see if you can tell me before I go ahead and put in the chat. These for easy points because you already did the work. If you're done, you already did the work. If you're done, 4.3. All right, let's see. 4.3. 4.3. Okay, cool. Yes, it's 4.3. All right. Help me do the next for some easy points. What is it for potassium dichromate? 0.51, 0.51. I'm looking for somebody else to tell me if they agree with Sincere, if it's 0.51. Potassium. Okay, Braylon also said it's 0.51. Okay, wow. 0.51. Interesting. All right. So for the next one, potassium chromate. What was the saturation level for potassium chromate? 3.35. What was the saturation point for nickel? For nickel chloride? 5.21. Yo, Sincere and Graydon are getting all the points. Norman, you finished. You get you some points. Alante, get you some points. Ajaya, you got one. All right. For copper sulfate, 1.38. For potassium, I'm not even gonna try. For potassium, we got 0.48. And then the last one, sodium chloride, is 6.15. All right, nice job, guys. So now let's go back and revisit our focus question for today. Our focus question was, do all substances saturate at the same concentration? Great. What did you observe? I see a lot of people saying no, but based on the chart, based on our evidence, what do you observe? Do they all saturate at the same concentration? Norman, I'm coming to you. What do you observe on the numbers? Norman? Nice job, Harlem. Norman, what do you observe on the numbers? Are they the same or are they different?
Some of them are different and some of them are the same.
Oh, which two is the same?
Like, so.
Are any of them the same?
So the first two numbers, they both have 5 at the start.
Oh, okay, it has 5 at the start, but I'm talking about the whole number. One says 5.96 and the other one says 5.64. Are they the same number? Good. So now I'm going to ask a question. Based on our evidence, this table that we created, do all substances saturate at the same point? And let's think about why. Let's go Kendall Robinson. Oh, Sincere, I'm going to get you to build. But if Kendall's not ready, let's go Zayana. Zayana, do they all saturate at the same point? Based on our evidence. Zayana Jones. Okay, so Zay's not ready. Let's go Kaylin Jones. I know Caitlin got an answer. Go ahead, Caitlin. Do they all saturate at the same point? Great. I see your hand. You keep putting it down and putting it back up. I'm trying to get different voices I haven't heard today. Who have I not heard from? I've heard from Sincere, I've heard from Raylan, I've heard from Norman. Haley Franks. Haley, do they all saturate at the same point based on our chart, Haley? Y'all, the chart is right here. You only gotta guess. Kalani, do they all saturate at the same point?
Yes.
Oh, so they all have the same number. So it all says the same exact number for each solute.
Can't really see.
Okay, let me make it a little bit bigger for you. You see now?
No, they don't.
Good. Now let's think about why. Sincere, why do you think that they saturate at different points? Go ahead, Sincere. Looks like try to take your mic out and put it back in. If go ahead, try now. Oh no, we can't hear you, Sincere. Oh, it's okay. Type. I'm gonna read what Sincere wrote in the chat. He said, "I observed that they saturate at different levels. Depends from the solute, not the water, because the water breaks the concentration in the mixture." All right. Let's go, Graylin. What you think based on our evidence?
What I think is based on our evidence that they saturate at different points because they're like a different mixture or solute.
Yeah, so different solutes have different concentration. All right, so notice that it's not equal. The numbers that they saturate at is different. Okay, so that is the key. That's our big idea for today. That is called solubility. All right, solubility is when it's how capable something is of dissolving. All right, so if something can dissolve, then it is soluble. If something cannot dissolve, we're going to talk about that in a second. So now I want us to think about which substance is more soluble, the drink mix or the sodium chloride. All right. Now, the whatever is more soluble means that more of that solute can be dissolved. Okay. So which one is more soluble, the drink mix or the sodium chloride? Hey, Graylin, Sincere, y'all getting y'all sevens today because y'all are getting these extra points. Y'all have been on it. Yes. All right. So the more solid that can go in a solution, the more soluble it is. All right. So if you guess sodium chloride, you are correct. That is more soluble than drink mix. All right. And then let's talk about some things that are not some substances that are different, right? For example, rocks. Can rocks be dissolved into water? Can you dissolve a rock into water? No. Okay, so what would that be called? That would be called insoluble. All right, so that means it's the opposite. It cannot be dissolved into water. Okay, for the sake of time, you just have literally 3 questions to do for your exit ticket, and then it's clipped. You don't got nothing else to do. You done with science, okay? So y'all have been doing awesome. I got participation from Norman, Deshaun. I got participation from Sincere, Graylin. I got participation from a lot, Ajaya, right? So the worst thing you can do now is to not submit your exit ticket so you don't get your click and submit points, all right? So now let me send this to your laptops really quick. Go ahead and finish our exit ticket, and that is all we have for science today. Y'all, I'm so excited for what we got in store for y'all for Thursday. If y'all think this was fun, Thursday about to be crazy. All right, go ahead and open up your exit ticket. It's sent directly to your laptops, and I'm also going to drop it in the chat as well so that you can have access to that. Hey, Miss Trent, thank you so much for being quick with the da. I appreciate that. All right. This is your questions for your exit ticket. Once you submit it, type done in the chat, man. Please enjoy. The sooner you complete it, the sooner you can enjoy an extra second of break time before math. All right, so go ahead and complete your exit ticket. Make sure you click and submit your exit ticket.